Hello friends, Coach Bob here today. And today we're going to talk about fighting the good fight. Never giving up. You know, today I had one of my younger friends, actually it was a team that I coach, come up to me today. And they asked me, they go, Coach Bob, do you ever feel like just giving up, giving in, stopping, or just quitting? I wanted to say, well, of course not. That would have been a complete lie. Actually, the truth is, I feel like giving up daily. And the older I get, that weakness and frailty within me, it grows and gets more and more powerful. And it makes you just want to say, it's just not worth it anymore. Those challenges face all of us daily. And we have to stave those feelings off. We have to stay in the fight. We have to beat down the enemy. And why do we have to do that? Because anything short of that is unacceptable. And we're going to talk about that right after this. So giving up, or giving in, or just quitting. Feeling sometimes is that we just need a break. We need a rest. And because we need that rest, we just quit. And in a moment of weakness, we make a bad decision. So here are 5 things that we can do to stave those feelings off, to beat the enemy at the gate back, and to keep going, and to keep pressing on towards the mark. That is our calling. 1. The first thing you have to do is control your feelings. You know, feelings are real, but they're also very elusive because you may wake up in the morning feeling completely different than you do now. Have you ever woken up and you're just tired and grumpy, or maybe you had a confrontation with someone and they said something to you that made you feel less of what you are? You know, I actually had that happen to me today. Our lives aren't perfect, and they're not storybooks. And those feelings will creep in, and they'll make you want to give up. But you can't. Never give your feelings the right to control you. Only you give your feelings the freedom to control your world. And I'm going to tell you, the world is angry. Anger is at an all-time high. Laziness, rudeness. And if you're doing well, people are going to do everything they can to knock you off your horse. Don't give your feelings the right to make you quit. You control them, they don't control you. 2. I know what you're saying. How in the world does having a good habit keep you from giving up or quitting? Good habits give you a purpose. They give you a cause. Good habits are created. Bad habits naturally exist. If you take a good habit that you have and you simply stop doing that good habit, a bad habit will fill its place. It's crazy how that works. In order to get rid of that bad habit, you have to drive it out and replace it with a good habit. Always, always create good habits, and good habits will carry you a long, long way in being fastidious in your day-to-day life. 3. Develop an excellent reputation. You know, it's amazing that when you're respected, you walk around constantly in the back of your mind, not wanting to let anyone down. It takes years to develop a good reputation, and just one moment, one momentary lapse of reason, one foul word, one poor mood, one blue cloud surrounding your head of profanity, and you've knocked the building down, and you're starting from the foundation, trying to develop that reputation again. Being of good repute is vitally important. The greater your reputation, the more you'll have invested. And the more you have invested, the harder you're going to work to not lose it. 4, mentor others. You know, I often tell people, if you want to feel better, go love on somebody else. Go serve them. Go teach them something. Take care of others. It's through the mentoring of others, it gives us the drive, the motivation to get up and do more. If all you do is serve yourself, your motivation will wane quickly. I retired years ago, and when I did, I got lost for a while. It does happen. You read about it in books, and I thought it could never happen to me, but it did. I would fix my morning coffee, I'd sit in my office here in my home, and I'd go, I'm just waiting to die. What else do I have to do? God, is my purpose in life fulfilled? The answer is, the opportunity of coach at a weak moment in my life was placed in front of me, and it gave me a great opportunity to lead and mentor others. And it has been wonderful, and it has given me a purpose in my life again. We always do better when we're lifting others up. Mentor others. Number 5. Get an accountability partner. Man, this is a controversial one to most people. Most people don't want to be told when they're doing anything wrong. All they want to hear is, you're doing it right. Good job. You're awesome. You're special. Hey, we all want to hear that. I want to hear that. You want to hear that. But we all need an accountability partner in our life. Someone we trust. Someone who will tell you when you're messing up. Not because they don't like you. Not because they don't love you. On the contrary, they're going to tell you because they do love you. This takes a very deep level of trust to have a true accountability partner. Accountability partners are very rare. You may have 1 or 2 in your lifetime, and they are more valuable than gold. I have several in different areas of my life. In my home life, my accountability partner is my wife. I trust her. She's not mean-spirited, and she wouldn't say things just to hurt me. Times that she criticizes me, I need the criticism. It's constructive, and it makes me a better husband and father. That's why I love her so much. In my professional life, I have other coaches, an athletic director, that guide me, they assist me. And when I deal with a confrontation with a parent or a problem with a child, I often seek their counsel, and I value it. And to have someone that holds you accountable, and also someone that will stand in the gap for you when you're struggling, is very important. You see, accountability partners, they're not just there to criticize you. They're there to help you, to pray for you, to lift you up, to hold you up if necessary. That's where the word partner comes into play. So if you don't have one, you need to get one. When I played high school football, we had a coach. And one of his sayings was, I will never, 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 never quit. Because quitters never win and winners never quit. Those are words to live by. We are to press on towards the mark, always aiming for bigger and better things, never coming to a place of complacency and laziness, but always aspiring to be more than we are today. We need to try to carry these habits until the end of our lives on this earth. It is only through doing this that we will inspire our children and the generation that's coming up. And that, my friends, is our job. Now, go change the world. The more you have... Whew, thunder and lightning. It could be an accountability. It could be a partner that just tells you about your weaknesses in your home life. In my home life, my accountability partner